The 2025 Suzuki V-Strom 1050 is finally here, and if you've been following the adventure touring scene closely, you already know how much of a legacy this machine carries. Suzuki has kept refining the V-Strom series for over 2 decades, and now with this 2025 update, they're not just polishing the edges, they're taking a confident step forward into the modern adverb world. This bike has always been about that sweet balance of comfort, performance, and practicality. But with the new refinements, it feels sharper, more capable, and more connected to what today's riders expect. So in this in-depth review, let's walk through everything that makes the new V-Strom 1050 stand out, from the way it looks, to how it rides, the engine, features, and of course the value for money it brings to the table. When you first look at the new V-Strom 1050, it immediately communicates a sense of rugged adventure. The front end gets a bolder update, with a more angular LED headlight design that takes inspiration from Suzuki's rally heritage. It has that distinctive stacked headlight setup that gives it a tough, purposeful face, while the sharper beak-style front fender continues to carry the signature V-Strom identity. The LED daytime running lights are more refined, adding a premium touch while improving visibility on the road. The windshield has been reworked too, now offering better aerodynamics and tool-less adjustability, meaning you can fine-tune your wind protection in seconds, whether you're cruising on highways or tackling rough terrain. The front fairing is wider and channels airflow smartly, keeping the rider more comfortable during long-distance rides. It's a small detail, but one that adventure riders will really appreciate. Moving to the side profile, the 2025 V-Strom 1050 looks muscular yet sleek. Suzuki has done a good job of balancing function with style here. The fuel tank, still offering a generous capacity for long hauls, now has sleeker side shrouds that improve aerodynamics while giving the bike a modern edge. The frame and subframe remain strong and adventure-ready, with reinforced mounting points for luggage systems and accessories, making it practical for touring setups. The seat is a two-piece design, contoured for comfort, and it's slightly narrower at the front for easier reach to the ground. Depending on the variant, Suzuki also offers a lower seat option, which is a big plus for shorter riders who want to experience a big adverb without compromise. The handguards come standard, and they look sturdier than before, offering both weather protection and some off-road durability. The new graphics and paint schemes are eye-catching, with Suzuki offering combinations that highlight both adventure ruggedness and road-going sophistication. Whether you go for the classic yellow with black, the sleek metallic gray, or the bold red and white rally-inspired option, the bike looks stunning from the side. At the back, the V-Strom 1050 keeps things functional and adventure-focused. The LED taillight design is slimmer and sharper, giving it a modern flair while remaining highly visible. The rear luggage rack is robust, ready to mount top boxes or soft bags, and the grab rails are well integrated for passenger comfort. The rear fender is practical, extending far enough to keep mud and water in check when riding off-road or in rainy conditions. The exhaust is tucked neatly to the side, positioned high enough for ground clearance but still allowing compatibility with pannier systems. The overall stance of the bike from the rear makes it look tall, planted, and ready to take on long distances. Underneath all that styling is the heart of the V-Strom, the tried and tested 1037cc V-twin engine. This is one of Suzuki's most respected engines, and in 2025 it has been refined further to meet stricter emission standards while maintaining its smooth power delivery and reliability. It produces around 106 horsepower and 100 Nm of torque, which might not sound like class-leading numbers, but the way this engine delivers power is where it shines. It's incredibly usable, with strong low-end torque for city and off-road situations, and a smooth mid-range that makes highway cruising effortless. The character of the V-twin also gives it a pleasant thrum without being intrusive, making long rides less fatiguing. Suzuki has reworked the ride-by-wire throttle system for smoother response, and with multiple riding modes, you can tailor the bike's behavior depending on your conditions, so whether you want sharp performance or a more relaxed delivery in wet conditions. Performance on the road is where the V-Strom 1050 really impresses. The bike feels stable and planted, thanks to its long wheelbase and solid chassis. On highways, it eats up miles with ease, offering a very comfortable riding position with upright ergonomics and plenty of legroom. The adjustable suspension, featuring a fully adjustable fork up front and a preload, rebound adjustable rear shock, allows the bike to handle a variety of conditions, From smooth highways to rough backroads, off-road, it's not as hardcore as some dedicated adventure machines like the Africa Twin or KTM Adventure Series, but it's more than capable of handling gravel, dirt trails, and uneven terrain. The traction control system, now with multiple levels and even an off-road setting, ensures you have confidence when the road disappears. ABS is cornering sensitive, meaning it adapts depending on lean angle, a great safety feature for adventure riders who face unpredictable terrain. The brakes themselves, dual discs up front with radial calipers, provide strong and predictable stopping power. One of the biggest upgrades on the 2025 model is its electronics package. Suzuki has included a full-color TFT display that's crisp, easy to read, and customizable. It shows all the essential information as speed, RPM, gear indicator, fuel, trip data, riding mode, and more. There's also smartphone connectivity, allowing riders to pair their devices for navigation, call alerts, and even notifications, adding a modern convenience touch that was missing in older models. Cruise control is standard, which is fantastic for long tours, and the new quick shifter makes gear changes smoother and faster, especially when riding spiritedly. USB charging ports are integrated, which is practical for powering devices on the go. In terms of comfort, the V-Strom 1050 is designed to keep both rider and passenger happy. The seat cushioning is generous, the upright handlebar position reduces fatigue on long journeys, and the adjustable windshield keeps wind buffeting under control. Vibrations are well managed, thanks to the refined engine mounts, and the bike's overall balance makes it less intimidating than some of the heavier adventure bikes in this category. When it comes to price, Suzuki has always had a reputation for offering solid value, and the 2025 V-Strom 1050 continues that tradition. Depending on the market and variant, it sits in a competitive position against rivals like the Honda Africa Twin, Yamaha 10-year 1200, and KTM 1090 Adventure. While those bikes may offer specific advantages, whether it's more off-road focus, higher power, or extra tech, the V-Strom hits that sweet spot of affordability, reliability, and capability. It's a bike that doesn't overcomplicate things but still gives you the tools and features you need for real-world adventure riding. So, to wrap it all up, the 2025 Suzuki V-Strom 1050 is a bike that carries forward its legacy with confidence while embracing modern technology and refinement. It's not trying to be the most extreme or the flashiest adventure bike out there, but instead it focuses on delivering a balanced package that works beautifully for long-distance touring, light off-road exploration, and daily practicality. For riders who want reliability, comfort, and performance in a well-priced package, the V-Strom 1050 continues to be one of the most dependable names in the adverb category. Suzuki has managed to respect its history while still moving forward, and that's what makes this bike a strong contender in 2025. Whether you're planning to cross continents or just want a solid, comfortable ride for your weekend escapes, the V-Strom 1050 is ready to take you wherever the road or the trail leads.